Oh yeah, there was some schmutz on my mat. Another day, another deadlift. I'll make a t-shirt that says that one day. It's 2:45. $403. Here's $515. Got the 100 on the end there. So 55, 45, 35, 100. I switched into one of my power suits. You guys should get a freaking power suit. Wear that to the gym. Who's gonna say anything? This is 610.4.
Hi there. A lot of people ask me what the difference is between enhanced lifting and natural lifting. And frankly, if you're natural, you gotta train way harder and it's gotta be way more focused. I'm natty. I know I look really big on camera, but that's mostly an angle exactly. See? See that? Arm looks freaking huge. But if you want suggestions about how you get totally huge like me at 153 pounds, then just stay tuned and watch my videos, okay? Oh, boy. Man, these doorknobs are really high.
You know, people are talking about, there's, because I got a little bit of hair loss here. And there's things like androgenic alopecia or male pattern baldness. And I'll admit I got a little bit of male pattern baldness. I got my pious little monk bare spot on my crown. Okay. But this right here, it's not normal alopecia. Okay. This is actually an adaptation for increased speed. Okay, because maybe I don't look like it, but I can actually run extremely fast. All right, like 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. 60 centimeters, that is. All right, guys, just got my new pan from Walmart. Ordered it, shipped. I don't know why it took fucking 2 weeks. Walmart's only like 5 kilometers away. What are you gonna do? All right, so today we're back in Hillbilly Kitchen. Okay, I'm a master Italian chef and I'm also a master hillbilly chef. Okay, so main ingredient for redneck cooking is bacon. Okay, what are some other main ingredients for hillbilly cooking, Chad?
Cheese.
Cheese? No, not really. Unless it's Kraft Singles. This is like the
hot dogs.
Okay, Chad, you gotta say something funny. See, guys, it's impossible. All right, so hot dogs. What are we gonna do? You know what else is what's a staple in redneck cooking? Ketchup. Okay, we're not putting ketchup in this because I'm not that much of a fucking hillbilly. Ketchup. Jeez, this fucking bacon. All right, so we got the bacon in here. This is gonna be an interesting recipe. I just came up with this when I was at the grocery store, thinking of dumbass things to do. We're gonna sizzle up the bacon, and the other thing we're having is sausage. So we're making grilled cheese, sausage, bacon sandwiches, okay? On rye bread. All right, sounds pretty fucking good. I know, you're probably like starting up your car right now to go get the ingredients for that. But make sure you watch the whole video through so that you know exactly how to make it, okay? This thing will heat up eventually.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, sausage time. Weenie time. You ever have a weenie whistle? Do not blow on it. You know, what year were the weenie whistles out, Chad?
I don't. Before I was
probably
born.
in the '60s. That's when a lot of that started happening. Okay. Nothing against that sort of lifestyle. I think that lifestyle is great, actually. All right. Weenies. Sizzling. Breakfast weenies. All right. Cheese. Slightly oxidized. Just chop that piece off. And then I got my rye bread. I'm making 2 sandwiches. So I'm going to put this guy down. All right. I'm going to have to, I don't even know how much I'm going to have to cut off this poor fucking son of a bitch. Ken probably didn't pick that up. Shit. Yeah, you know, that's probably not all bad, but I really don't even like the cheese all that much, so. We gotta turn our sausages. Okay. There we go. Do a little turn. Oh my goodness. You know, what else is new? Not putting my piece of cheese very straight. It's right here. I could probably use that as a paperweight. Going in the trash. Hopefully no boomers are watching that. They probably just broke their heart. Or not boomers. Some like Great Depression people are watching that. Basically, if my dad, you'd say I'm wasting something. Well, tell you what. If you're one of those people, you come and eat the fucking thing. All right? Mmm. I like when my cheese has chitin on it. It has an exoskeleton. All right, guys. Now my sausage has some company. Perfect. Man, that's a sight to behold right there. Hillbilly Kitchen. I would top it off if I wanted to go full hillbilly. Hot dogs. Kid. Hot dogs is pretty good though. Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Alright. I know what I can do. We're gonna see if the cheese is slightly warm now. You know, we put it onto the hot side. This is some unorthodox cooking techniques, people. But I'm an innovator. Watch and learn. This probably looks disgusting, but it's
No,
that's
fine
just
from here.
Oh, it looks good. Take some of that off. Yeah. I just went to the pot. I just went to the toilet, but it's okay. I smelled my fingers and they smelled good. All right. Look at that. You're right, Chad. The sausage does go in the bottom. What you lack in comedic skills, you make up for in sandwich structural architecture. That's a real thing. What the fuck? This one's going to be a little weird.
Don't put it on top.
What the hell? Why not? Oh, he rolled away.
Just have that put it on the side.
One on the side. Perfect. Okay, guys. This is so you can make some. You know, if you're short on ideas for breakfast, even though it's 4:21 right now on Saturday, but breakfast is an all day kind of thing. You know, it's like 10 o'clock at night. Perfect time for a man cake. Oh man, holy shit! Okay, that guy is gonna need a little more finesse for me to eat. So we'll start. We'll get some practice with this guy. Okay. Just squeeze them together so those sausages don't fly out. They look pretty good, Chad?
It doesn't look bad.
This is just going to be a snack. These are tiny sandwiches. Well, they're calorie dense, okay? Like that. It's still way bigger than a fucking Big Mac. Oh. That looks hot. That looks cool. That actually tastes good.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there you go.
You know, if you bite into a burger or a sausage and there's some pink in the middle, you're probably going to die. Just kidding. I remember I thought that when I was a teenager. I'm like, holy shit, I just got AIDS. Because I bit into a burger and it was cold in the middle. I just pulled it out of the pan and it was still cold in the middle. So I thought I got AIDS or something. So then I like washed my mouth out. I'm still here though. You know, coming soon to your like 4-star breakfast cafe. What would you name this sandwich, Chad? Breakfast Big Rito. No? Well, you're smiling, Chad. You kind of like it. I used to have wisdom teeth. And they all fit, but they all had cavities. Huge fucking cavities. And one of the teeth broke in half. This one right here. When I was, my boss, some farmer, he gave me a Mr. Big bar. Mr. Big. And I was eating the bar, finished the bar, and I was feeling around in my mouth with my tongue. I noticed half my tooth was missing. And then it started getting really sore because I guess the nerves exposed, and they filled it, but it got it even worse. And then I started getting migraine headaches, and that lasted for about 6 weeks because that's how long it took to get surgery done to have all 4 of my wisdom teeth removed. And yeah, that was a painful 6 weeks. I was just popping Advil 3 times a day. And then once that started not working so well, so then in between the Advil administrations, I'd take Tylenol. And I remember I'd always wake up in the middle of the night and from the pain, and then I pop the Advil, and people say you have to take it with food, which you don't have to take it with food. Or maybe you do if it causes stomach bleeding for you. I'm not sure exactly. That's not medical advice. So I'd wake up and then I'd have a peanut butter and honey sandwich on raisin bread, which is delicious, but I don't eat that anymore. And then I go downstairs and my brother he'd be playing like World of Warcraft at like 3 a.m. And then we'd play a little bit, play for an hour, at least until the pain wore off, because there's no sense in me laying back down because I'm not going to fall asleep if I got a migraine. A little bit of a mess over there, eh? Once my babushka shows up, she'll get all that taken care of. If you guys know any single babushkas out there, just tell them to hit me up. Okay, send me an email. If they're under 79, not interested. Okay? They have to be as wide as they are tall, too. They have to be like, they kind of have to look like an overlord from StarCraft 2. Okay? Oh shit, we lost. No man left behind. Where's my model? Oh, fuck. You know what I hate? You know, I want to be positive. But you know what I hate? I just thought of this. People who do the fucking peace sign. Oh, man. They're all fucking Uyghur douchebags. Hippies are so cool. Remember when they stopped the Vietnam War? Yep. As soon as, right after Woodstock, people are like, holy shit. You see all those kids that are like running around naked and like fucking like rabbits and are high out of their minds. Guess we should bring the troops home. Best cameraman of all time. Hot Dog Boy. That's a new name. You have to ask me to do a review of Greg Doucette. I mean, what's there to say? He has how do people? He's been using the same gimmick for what, 3 years? You know, he's been screaming like a fucking maniac in his really high pitched voice. Just everything's hyperbolic. Like, who the fuck? You know, he's just playing his character. You know, I have characters too. Well, those are multiple personalities, but that's different. That's a condition. But I think that the only reason he has people just forget to subscribe, unsubscribe to him.
People don't look like this naturally.
Another one where he's talking about Larry Wheels and how was kind of funny because it's like, wow. He's like,
wow, Larry, you're 2 feet closer to the camera this time.
He's trying to show he's bigger.
He's like, wow, look, guys. Head going way bigger.
Because Larry Wheels said that he lost, I don't know, 20-something pounds in the hot tub. Is that possible? Wouldn't you just be reabsorbing the water that you're sweating out? Greg, he was just trying to say that Larry was using diuretics. I'm not doing a hot tub cut. That sounds like a pretty good cut. Why don't wrestlers do that? If you're in high school and you weigh like 140 and then you have to cut down to like 115 for wrestling, that's so bad for your health and your hormones. Because when you starve yourself like that, your testosterone tanks out of nothing, and you need the testosterone for your development. So frankly, in my opinion, you should just not do wrestling or not do weight cuts. Just do weight gains. Criminal bulking. That's the American way. Oh, hey. Sorry about that. I got a hearing problem. That's why I gotta have it so loud. It's not because I'm a douchebag either. It's a hearing problem. It's okay. It's okay to blast heavy metal. Just don't blast rap music. Unless you're playing in your car as you're going over a cliff. That's what I recommend. No, don't do that. Put the windows up. You'll never hear anything. Alright. Alright, this time there's not going to be the squeaky ass wipers. Maybe just once though. That wasn't very loud. So, alright. So, let's do a review of today's workout. Alright, so we were doing back. Back got fucking bombed. Okay? Blitzkrieged. Okay? Did a blitzkrieg on the back. And the muscles are blown up. Okay? Jeez. Jay, you did deadlifts too, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yours wasn't as sweet as mine, though. it's a confidence thing. You gotta. Well, remember, you gotta use, if you're gonna working out, you gotta use Berserk. Think of Diablo 2, Barbarian. You're a barbarian. Okay, you gotta use Berserk on the weights.
That's how I tweak my back.
No. You're not level 30, so you don't have Berserk yet. Oh, yeah. Put all your points into strength. Intelligence is overrated. Trust me. You see these fucking nerds at MIT and Harvard? Those guys can't even bench 225. They're like, oh, yeah, he makes $300,000 a year. Yeah, but what good is $300,000 a year if you can't bench 225? Jeez. Holy shit. These fucking nerds. There's a nerd epidemic right now. One thing I hated was when they were trying to romanticize science and interesting facts. That was the you remember that show, Chad, with the autistic kid called like differented or something? I don't know. Atypical. Yeah. I'm neuroatypical because being neurotypical just means you're probably a fucking fat pussy. Probably smoke weed. You don't want to be neurotypical. But you don't want to be a freak that has to like wear headphones, walk around with headphones on. But there's probably nothing you can do about that, anyways. Yeah. So, anyways, the kid was in a movie. You remember that movie he was in where he gets obsessed with the girl, and they go out on a date, and she gives him a hand job, and then he becomes obsessed, and then. He invites her up to his room, and he's got like galaxies. He's got lights. He's got lights put up on his ceiling, and he's trying to like romanticize astrophysics. And boy did she get wet. When he was probably explaining like how a star blew up 79,000 years ago, and we're just seeing the light from it right now. Oh yeah, she had an orgasm immediately when he told her that. Yeah. So basically, if you're one of these Reddit people, that's the movie you got to watch if you need some. If you're a nerd, you got a big ass brain, you got 115 IQ, you got to watch that movie, and then you'll be fucking slaying. Frankly, girls need to watch that movie so they can appreciate the dorks. All right. Whoa. Look at this, we're fogging up the windows. Well, mostly me. Because I'm a fucking unit. I can't even hear this. Well. Are you a redneck if you got a smokestack on your truck? I mean, yeah, you see that smokestack? That's a 5-inch pipe. You see that? Yeah, that's pretty good. Me and my brother Skeeter here, we installed that a few months ago. No, it was back in May. At the end of May, we installed that. Yeah. It's like a 5-inch pipe. Well, it's not 5'5", but I mean, the 5 inches in diameter and 5 feet long. And I got a rain cap on there. Keep the water out of it. Oh, my pipe got all rusty in my year 2000 truck. That definitely gave me a horsepower boost, though. Yeah, last time I clocked it, my truck's pretty fast, okay? 0 to 60 in 13 seconds.